Yes, hello guys. Yeah, this is Emmanuel. Welcome again for another lesson. It's another time that we can learn together. That is the keyboard. Now, last time I showed you how you can form the major seventh chords, and I thought it's very well, or it's advisable for you guys to know. First, to know the foundational chords. The foundational chords that build up the keyboard. It's very important for you to know. Because I can show you a certain progression or some passing chords, but if you don't know how to build the chords or the foundational chords, it will be a problem for you. Yeah, so keep on following the lessons, and I'm sure you will gain a lot. Okay, so today I'll show you how you can form the minor seventh chords. And as we know that in the numbering system of chords, minor chords are always the 2 chord, the 3 chord, and the 6 chord. So I'll show you the minor seventh chords, how to form them, and also how you can use them. Yeah, so let's start with the key of C. So we are in the key of C. This is the key of C. Yeah, so this is the C major chord. This is the C major chord. So we form minor seventh chords from minor chords. It's just a continuation of minor chords. It's an extension of minor chords. So if you know how to form a major triad, this is a major triad, it's a C major triad. So to form a minor chord or a minor triad, we flatten the third. So we form minor chords by playing the root, flat third and fifth of the major scale. So we flatten the third. In our case, E is the third in the scale of C. So we flatten E to E flat or a D sharp. So this is a C minor chord. This is a C minor chord. It's a C minor chord. So if we want to form a C minor seventh chord, we flatten the seventh. We flatten the seventh. So in our case, B is the seventh in the scale of C, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we flatten B into B flat. Flatten B into B flat. So in our case, we are going to play this chord as a C minor seventh chord. So this is a C minor seventh chord. So a C minor seventh chord, we play a C minor seventh chord by playing the root, flat third, the fifth, and flat seventh of the major scale. Flat seventh of the major scale. That is the C minor seventh chord. Sorry, a C minor seventh chord. This is how we play it. This is how we form it. Okay, let's take another key. We are picking random keys. Random keys. Let's pick a G minor seventh chord. So this is the scale of G. So this is the scale of G. So this is a G major triad. G major triad. If we flatten the third, we get a G minor triad. So this is a G minor triad. So in our case, F sharp is the seventh in the scale of G. F sharp is the seventh in the scale of G. So we flatten F sharp to F. We flatten F sharp to F. So this is a G minor seventh chord. G minor seventh chord. So how we play a G minor seventh chord. Let's take another key. Let us form a B minor seventh chord. A B minor seventh chord. So this is the scale of B. So this is the scale of this is the B major chord. B, or we can say it's the B major triad. So if we flatten the third, D sharp is the third. So if we flatten the third, it's coming to D. So this is a B minor triad. B minor triad. B minor triad. In our case, A sharp is the seventh in the scale of B. So A sharp is the seventh. So we flatten A sharp to A. So this is a B minor seventh chord. It's a B minor seventh chord. Let us form an F minor seventh chord, the scale of F. So this is an F major triad, F major triad. This is an F major triad. So we flatten the third is A. So we flatten the third into F flat or G sharp. So this is an F minor triad or F minor chord. F minor chord. So we also flatten the seventh. So in our case, E is the seventh. So we flatten E into E flat. So this is an F minor seventh triad, minor seventh chord, sorry. F minor seventh chord. The last one, F sharp. Let us try to form a F sharp minor seventh chord. So this is the F sharp triad, F sharp triad. If we flatten the third is A sharp, it comes to A. So this is an F minor triad. F is the seventh in the scale of F sharp. So if we flatten F, it comes to E. So this is an F sharp minor seventh triad. F sharp minor seventh triad. Now, one thing I would like to advise you, and I want you to note this one very clearly. It does not mean that when we form an F sharp minor triad or F sharp minor chord, we use it in the scale of F sharp. Because I can see most of you are just like somebody is telling you, show me the minor chords, how to put the minor chords in my progression. It does not mean that when I form an F sharp minor chord, I'm using it in the scale of F sharp. The scale of F sharp. So we have said minor chords are always the 2, the 3, and the 6. The 2, the 3, and the 6. So let us try to play a progression in the key of, let's take, because majority of you play in the key of F sharp. So let me try to play a progression in the key of F sharp. So we shall start with, let's take an example of 6, 4, and then 2, and then 3. Okay, so 6, sorry. Yeah, so this is a D sharp minor 7th triad chord, sorry. D sharp minor 7th chord. And then we go to the 4, to the 4, B. And then we go to G sharp minor 7th. So that is 2. This is how you can play your 2. It's a G sharp minor 7th chord. And then 3. So 3 is a sharp minor. A sharp minor. So A sharp minor, we flatten, to get an A sharp minor 7th, we flatten the A so that it comes to A flat. Yeah. So 4, and then yes, we have that. G sharp minor 7th, A sharp minor 7th. Yeah, so that is just an example of how you can use the minor 7th chords. And they can bring a very good feeling. Maybe you can put a pad. We try it with a pad, how you can do it. Dark fat, so it's here. So you can try to put a pad. Try to put a pad. That's F sharp. Yeah, so that is like an example of how you can use. I mostly like to use minor chords during ministrations or during prayers. So that's an example of how you can use the minor 7th chords. So thank you so much. I'll continue showing the chords, mostly the most important chords that you can use in your progressions. So I'll see you in the next lesson. If it's your first time to be in this channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more tutorials. So see you in the next lesson. God bless you. Thank you.